Oh, that does not look so good.
Why is it blue?
I want to eat now!
Dude, Jess, that is cat food. You do not like cat
I
food.
think I do now.
Jeez.
Did you want a bite?
It's working!
Guys, check this out. We can actually see the bone of the pond monster baby.
Whoa, Bigsy, this is awesome.
Here we come, pond monster. We're almost all the way through! We gotta make sure it escapes before Evil Corp comes. Guys! Why is there smoke? Run! Jess! Are you okay? What happened?
I think I got bit.
Guys, the pond monster just attacked Jess. Wait, you said it bit you?
Yeah, on my arm.
Oh, no.
Wait, Jake, you know what happened last time someone got bit?
Yeah, Phil, let's not say that in front of Jess. You're gonna be totally okay. She might not be okay at all.
Wait, I can hear you. What's he talking about?
Okay, it's fine. We just need to get you back to the lab. We don't really know a whole lot about this pond monster. We don't know what it's capable of or what its bites might do to people.
Oh, it hurts so bad.
Oh, yeah. Phil, we're gonna need to get a medvac.
What's a medvac?
A toboggan, Phil! We need to get her back before she is totally fine. She's gonna be totally fine.
Am I gonna be okay?
Okay, what are we waiting for? Let's go get the toboggan.
Okay, you guys get the toboggan. I'll stay with Jess to make sure she's okay. And I might try to bandage her up. Jess, you're gonna be fine. I don't know if she's gonna be fine.
I can still hear you.
Right. Guys, we don't know if she's gonna be fine. We don't know what this pond monster's capable of or what its bite could do. She could turn into a pond monster before we even get her back to the house.
I still heard that.
All right, guys, Phil and Biggs are on their way to go get the medevac. We're gonna get Jess back to the spy base. Inside the spy base, I have a hospital that I'm hoping I'll be able to treat her.
Just get the toboggan and get Jess to safety.
Yeah, Phil, I don't like this. The pond monster's back. There's loud noises everywhere. Phil, I think we should have stayed home. Far, far, far away from the YouTube house.
Okay, you have a point since
Whoa. I kind of like it under this bridge, Phil. It feels safe.
we are currently on the middle of the pond. If you were a pond monster and you were just let out of the ice, where would you go first?
Okay, you got a point. Let's get off this pond.
The pond monster escaped from our pool and then attacked Jess. We have no idea what this pond monster is capable of. All we know is that a corporation called Evil Corp is trying to get it. And at the head of that corporation, a guy by the name of Dr. Evil, who is creepy.
Yeah, he is.
So right now, our main objective is to get Jess back to the spy base and into my medical lab. There, I'll be able to get a better idea as to how I can treat her. Okay, Jess, they should be back any second with the toboggan. It's gonna be a quick ride home. Don't worry, you're gonna be okay.
I feel like my arm's gonna fall off.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That's probably just the poison.
Phil, is that your stomach grumbling?
No, that was not my stomach rumbling. But we've already dug into this pond. We know there's nothing under there. But it does not sound like there's nothing under there. Get to the toboggan!
The toboggan's just up there. We can get it, get Jess, and get her to safety.
And we'll get the toboggan down the hill. It's a win-win.
Getting up that hill is tough. Oh, come on, let's take the toboggan down.
All right. Biggsy, we might have a problem.
Yeah, I can see that, Phil.
That's Evil Corp.
Okay, Phil, come on, let's just leave.
No, they're just gonna follow
They
us.
don't see us yet.
We have to fight them. You want some of this? Okay, we go! All right, quickly, let's get this toboggan to Jess.
Yeah, hopefully Phil and Biggs get back fast. We don't know if this pond monster is gonna return. Guys, come on!
Jake, we gotta go.
All right.
We gotta go.
Yes,
Evil
I know.
Corp's here.
Wait, what? Evil Corp's here?
Yes,
Wow.
the pond monster.
Just took out 2 of them.
Yeah, there are 2 less Evil Corp.
What do you mean there's 2 less Evil Corp? The pond monster did what exactly?
Well, I believe that because we saved the pond monster from the frozen ice, he is now on our side and taking out Evil Corp for us.
Phil, first of all, we didn't save the pond monster. He was sleeping. Second of all, it bit Jess. How is it on our side?
Okay, you raised a good point, but he ate 2 Evil Corp members.
Okay, well, that is good.
Maybe he's changing Jess into a super, super strong person so he can take out all of Evil Corp. And he is on our side.
It's so much pain. Can you guys please hurry up and get me out of here?
Okay, you know what? Let's get her on the medevac.
All right, Jess. Okay.
That wasn't very comfortable.
Yeah, well, it's not actually a medevac. It's a toboggan. Let's get her back to the house.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Let's go. Whoa.
Careful!
Oh, Pacey, careful! Pacey, what are you doing? She's injured! someone.
Maybe I should have pulled the slide.
All right, come on, guys, let's go. Jess, you're gonna be okay. Don't worry.
Should I be holding on?
My lab is state of the art. I built it myself.
Okay.
Jess, stop falling off the toboggan. Come on, this is serious.
Oh yeah, right, because it's my fault. Oh gosh.
Finally. We did it.
Yeah, and we didn't run into the pond monster again, which is good, but we only have so much time. We need to get it to my medical bay. I need to analyze this bite. And if this pond monster is like any of the other ones, I think it's gonna be a really gross bite. Guys, comment down below how gross you think her bite's gonna be.
Oh, I'm really hoping it's not that gross.
I think it's gonna be super gross. But where is she?
Up it! We just lost Jess again!
I'm on it.
Wait, no, Phil, wait!
I'm coming, Jess.
He would never do that for me. Okay guys, so welcome back to the Papa Jake Spy Base. If you guys have not seen the epic spy base that I built myself, we are currently sitting inside of it. It has all the tools and all the devices we need to track down monsters, find out more about them, and stop, well, Evil Corp. However, we've run into a slight problem.
It's not quite a slight problem, Jake. It is a big, big problem.
Yeah, so as you guys know, Jess was bit by a brand new species of pond monster, an icy pond monster, and these things are elusive. I don't know a whole lot about them, but what I do know is that icy pond monsters hibernate in the ice. And from what we've already examined, the ice around them can get as hard as steel. We're not talking about regular ice. We're talking about super strong ice.
Okay, Jake, it's great that everybody is caught up on how crazy creepy these frozen pond monsters are, but we currently have Jess waiting in the med bay with a giant bite on her arm.
Well, I'm monitoring the area with the drone. Hopefully I can fly right. And don't crash it into a tree because that would be bad.
That would be really bad. Why did Biggs get to drive the drone?
Because Jess is currently in our med bay with a massive pond monster bite. If I know one thing about pond monster bites, it's that normally they're not just bites that are ouchie boo-boos. They're bites that turn you into pond monsters. I gotta go in there and figure out if there's a way to stop it. Because Jess might turn into a pond monster, and then if she does, we're gonna have to kick her outside because we're not having a pond monster in our house.
Yes, I am in complete agreement. If Jess turns into a pond monster, she is not allowed to live here anymore.
Get me my lab coat. I'm going in. Welcome to the Papa Jake Med Bay. This is where we can treat everything from a common cold to a pond monster bite. Now behind me right here, we have Jess, who as far as we know right now, may or may not be turning into a pond monster.
I can hear that.
Right, it is also not soundproof. Okay, we're gonna take a look at Jess's pond monster bite and see if we can analyze anything from the bite itself. That's gonna allow us to get a better idea as to if I can treat it and if I can make antivenom. We've always been able to cure pond monster bites before, so I'm hoping I can do it again.
Yeah, but Jake, we've never dealt with a frozen pond monster before.
I know, Phil, but if they're anything like other pond monsters, there's always a cure. Jess, how you doing?
Hi, Jake. It's really sore, but it's itchy and it's hot and cold at the same time. I don't know, it's not feeling right.
Okay, yeah, I'm taking a look at the computer here. Jess, your body temperature is all over the place. You're getting extremely cold and then back to normal temperature.
I just said that.
Yeah, well, I'm confirming it. Okay, we need to take a look at the bite, like now. We probably should document it. I'll use this.
Jake, is that not just like a kid camera? Does it even take real pictures?
Still, it is not a kid's camera, okay? It's something that I rebuilt. Not only does it take pictures, but it also does x-rays and echograms.
What's an echogram?
Let's see what we're dealing with here. Oh, man.
Oh man, I hope it's not gross.
Okay, Jess, it's okay. The bandage is kind of frozen to it, Phil.
Well, that's not good.
What are the scissors for?
We're just gonna cut it so I could get a better look at it. There we go. Okay.
Jake, why is it blue?
I think that's the ice, Phil. It is really cold. Even just touching the cut right now, it is freezing. I mean, I could like literally make ice cream on this.
I love ice cream.
Pixie, now is not the time for ice cream. Okay.
Oh, that does not look so good.
It's okay, nothing I haven't dealt with before.
Jake, you said you've never dealt with a frozen pond monster before.
Yes, Phil, but that's not something we tell the patient. Okay, Jess, you're gonna be totally fine. I'm just gonna run a couple tests and try and get an idea as to what's up with the cut. Phil, you might want to put some safety gear on.
Will my goggles suffice?
Actually, yeah, they should. Okay, we're gonna take a picture.
Oh, it really doesn't feel so good, Jake.
Yeah, it doesn't look good either. Okay, this is gonna show us what it looks like inside underneath the cut. Oh no, this is exactly what I thought. Ice crystals. Take a look.
Jake, it's in black and white.
Yeah, Phil, I can't print in color, all right? I made a thing that can do an x-ray and cameras. I'm sorry I couldn't add color. Look, these are ice crystals, Phil. It's exactly what we thought. She's turning into ice. Or more importantly, an icy pond monster. Just how—
Did you say I'm turning into a pond monster?
No.
Yes, you did, Jake. You literally just said that.
Let's see if I can get a better idea of the ice crystals.
Is anyone else really hungry?
No.
Not really. I think we should probably wait for lunch.
I want to eat now! Yeah, well, we could totally do that. You know what? Phil, maybe we could talk outside for a quick second.
I think that's a good idea.
So is Jess okay in there? I heard a lot of yelling.
Well, I've got some good news and some bad news.
Give me the bad news first.
Bad news is, I'm pretty sure Jess is turning into a pond monster. Like, fast.
Oh, okay, give me the good news.
We are learning so much more about pond monsters. I mean, the science is crazy. Even just the data that I'm gathering from our scans of Jess are teaching us so much about the pond monster and all the different species. There could be hundreds of different pond monsters. There might even be a fire one. That would be bad to run into.
Okay, Jake, but what do we have that's gonna cure it?
Well, to cure a pond monster, we need the venom. That's how we can make anti-venom. But we don't exactly have the pond monster just sitting here willing to give us its—
Ooh, thank goodness we do not have the pond monster here. That would make matters a lot
wait,
worse.
Phil,
That'd be really bad.
Phil,
really bad.
No, Phil, we do have the pond monster.
We do?
Well, not that pond monster, not the big one, but a baby. Guys, if you remember, just a few days ago, me and Phil were in the forest when we found a frozen pond monster egg. We had been waiting to see what you guys wanted us to do with it, and quite frankly, a lot of you wanted us to experiment, which means if we do open up that egg, inside there's a baby frozen pond monster. If I collect its venom, we can make an antidote. We can cure Jess.
Okay, I like this idea. Crack open the frozen pond monster egg, and most importantly, cure Jess.
And when we're done, I'm gonna make some omelets.
Guys, I'm not just gonna stay in this bathtub. I'm fine, and I can help with this mission.
Whoa, is she contagious?
No, she's not contagious unless she bites you. Okay, but yeah, fine. Jess, realistically, we're not just gonna keep you in a bathtub, and it's probably better if we all keep an eye on her. How are you feeling about food?
I want food. Did you say food? Does someone smell chicken? Is it just me?
I have some chicken in my pockets.
Why do you have chicken in your pockets?
In case I get hungry.
Give me your chicken!
Guys. Remember, Jess, you're Jess. You're not a pond monster. You're Jess.
She's scary, that's what she is.
I know she's scary. She was scary before this. Now she's even more scary. All right, everyone to the lab. Come on. All right, back in the Papa Jake lab. Now it's time to break open this egg and try to get the pond monster. Jess, maybe you could just not be touching everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know, just stand over there. That's probably gonna help us the most. I'll do the science. You just do whatever that is.
Okay.
Jake, Jess is touching the cat.
Jess,
trying to eat the cat.
do not eat the do not eat the cat. It's not even a real cat. It's a robot. No.
I am Sucks.
Nobody move, or this cat is gonna fire blasters at us.
Chew on my cheeks.
Everything in here is very dangerous because it's my lab. So don't touch anything.
Just really hungry, Jake.
Okay, guys, here is the egg that me and Phil were able to capture from outside. I've been keeping it in an extremely cold freezer. As I mentioned before, pond monster ice is not regular ice. It is kept at a much colder temperature. Now, we need to break into it and find the baby pond monster inside.
Something smells good in here, Jake. I just haven't found it yet.
Jake, she's gonna try to eat the egg.
No, Jess, do not eat the egg. Technically, this is like your brother.
What?
If she turns into a pond monster from the pond monster bite, and this is the daddy pond monster's pond monster, then technically, this is your brother. So don't eat your brother.
I don't follow, but I'm really hungry. I need to hit the kitchen. I need to find something to eat.
Okay, Big C, you better go with her and watch her.
Jess.
Biggs, I'm starving!
Okay, we gotta start getting you some food so it slows you turning into a pond monster.
You guys, I'm starving. I don't know what's going on with this bite, but I could eat a horse.
Okay, she's just eating all our food?
More, where can I find more food?
Oh, okay, Jess, I guess you really like Pop-Tarts.
I love Pop-Tarts.
Okay, you usually don't like Pop-Tarts. She usually hates Pop-Tarts. This is really weird.
Tastes like beef.
What?
No, that's not right. Beef.
All right, guys, now remember, we're about to cut into a pond monster egg, Do not try this at home. It's working!
All right, Jake, this is officially taking too long. We gotta get into this pond monster egg. We gotta get into it now.
This is like being an archaeologist. You have to go slow. Preserve what you're looking into. There could be very valuable information. What are you doing?
You have a crowbar back here.
Not for this!
We may as well use it.
No, we may as not. Phil, what? No!
Now this is working. Jake? I think I found something.
Phil, that is the baby pond monster. Okay, Phil, move! We've just found the baby pond monster. This is our chance. If I can extract the venom from the baby pond monster, then we can potentially make a cure.
What do you mean potentially make it?
It's not a guarantee. I just hope Jess isn't turning that fast.
It smells good.
Yes, beef.
Dude, Jess, that is cat food. You do not like cat food.
I think I do now.
Jeez.
Did you want a bite?
No. I definitely did not want to bite, but hold on. This is really gross, but if you like cat food, we have a whole package of it in that cupboard. Why don't you eat a bunch of cat food and maybe you'll, calm down and start turning a little bit more normal?
You don't have to ask me twice, Biggs.
You're gonna want to get close on this. Guys, check this out. We can actually see the bone of the pond monster baby. Look at it right here. This right here is the baby pond monster. And this looks to be a large part of the body. All this white stuff here is the bone, which means this purple thing here could be the venom sac.
You want me to use the crowbar again?
No, I do not want you to use the crowbar, Phil. I need you to fill this up with half water, half that weird liquid that you see on my lab desk. Right there. That is the venom sac. This is single-handedly how we can find a cure for whatever Jess is going through. This is how the pond monster produces their venom, and every pond monster has a different type of venom. This one we already know has some sort of freezing ability. It's extremely cold. If I can get this out of here and use a little bit of my science magic on it, then we can make more of this pond monster venom. Okay, Phil, slowly pour the water on top.
All right.
Slowly.
Yep. They call me Mr. Slow.
Guys, look, you can literally see the skeleton of the baby pond monster. Okay, Phil, that's good. And right there, that's what we need, the venom sac. Okay, now the pond monster venom sac is extremely, extremely dangerous. So I'm gonna neutralize it with this.
Whoa! What is that?
It's a neutralization agent.
Do you want me to go back at it with the crowbar?
No, Phil, I don't. Oh, got it. Okay, careful. It's still a little dangerous. Dropping it. Wow, we're still alive.
What do you mean we're still alive?
Oh, Phil, you never know with these things. Pass me the blue beaker. Not the red one, the blue one.
Yep. Red beaker, coming right up.
No, Phil, not the red one, the blue one.
Right. Blue beaker, coming right up.
Thank you. Okay, here goes nothing. It's working. It's actually working. With this, we can make as much pond monster venom as we want. We can literally fill buckets with this pond monster venom. And that would be amazing because, well, really cold pond monster venom. I guess technically you could use it as a refrigerator or to store your ice cream in.
Jake, are you telling me whatever's in there is really, really cold?
Yeah. You're gonna want to see this. Give me about an hour. Come back.
Biggs, that was good. I'm starting to feel a little better now. I guess pond monsters really must eat a lot.
Yeah, that's why they're probably so mad all the time, because they just eat food and get hungry and eat food and try to eat people. It's quite scary. Oh no. I mean, Jess, you might be full, but your arm, it's looking a lot worse.
Maybe that just means it's healing. I'm feeling great. Wait, do you smell that?
What is it, dog food this time? What do you mean do you smell? We don't have any dog food here.
I think it's beef sticks.
Okay, Jess, you seriously can't have that good of a smell. You're still human. I mean, as for now, wait, I have beef sticks for lunch. How did you know I have beef sticks? How could you smell that?
They're calling me, Biggs. Where are they?
Stay back. Oh, stay back. Stay back.
No, the smell. It's getting stronger, Biggs.
No, okay, whoa, stay back. It's getting stronger because they're in my pocket. Hey, I was gonna have the beef sticks for lunch. I don't like this Jess who gets bit by pond monsters. Can I have my beef sticks for, okay, never mind. Clearly, she wanted them a lot more than I did. Guys, okay, so I just found some food with Jess, and I think I stabilized her a little bit. She's not acting as crazy, but it could turn any second. She ate like 50 sticks of beef jerky.
It was amazing. I'm feeling great now. How can I help?
Yeah, that's not exactly what I'd call feeling great. Look at her bite. It's progressing.
Well, nobody fear now that Jess is properly fed. Me and Jake came up with the cure. It's just gonna take about an hour.
Yeah, about that, Phil. I can create the venom. In fact, I'm pretty positive I can create a lot of this venom. But venom isn't a cure. I'm missing one ingredient to create a cure.
Right, and we're gonna find more of it in the frozen egg that me and Jake collected.
No, it's not in the egg, Phil. This cure would only be, well, it would only be on the daddy pond monster. Which, I know obviously you're not gonna go and take down a daddy pond monster, but if you remember, we did break it out of its hibernation chamber on the giant ice cube. I think if you go back there with some sampling equipment, you can get what I need.
Whoa, you want us to go back to where the daddy pond monster was sleeping? Not happening.
Well, what about me? You have to save me.
Phil, you're her only hope. I have to stay here and make a bunch of venom.
All right, well, I am not going alone. Biggsy, you're coming with me.
Whoa, I do not want to do that at all.
Look, it's fine, okay? The pond monster's already eaten today, so it probably won't be hungry. If anything, you're probably just gonna have to worry about Evil Corp agents showing up. Just get back to the giant ice cube, find any slime you can, put it in a cup, and bring it back here. Super simple.
Oh, it never turns out that simple. Phil, why are we in Boxford City? We're supposed to collect slime.
Yes, and we need to get outside. But first, we need to make sure that there's no Evil Corp out there. And what better place than to look through the secret escape hatch in the cardboard prison?
Oh, Phil, you're right. The tunnel Jake escaped through in his prison.
Exactly. And if you guys want to watch me, Biggsy, Jake, and Jess inside Boxford City, then make sure to head on over to Papa Jake's World. It's where all of our cardboard creations come to life.
Ooh, and I am a proud member of the Boxford Police. Anything happens in Boxford City, I take care of it.
He's not a very good police officer, though, because he did let Jake escape through this tunnel that we're about to go through.
Whoa, what was Jake? I may or may have not have let him escape. Who knows? You'll have to watch the video.
All right, Biggsy, I think the coast is clear. Come on. Okay, so Jake told us we need to get down back to the frozen pool where we first released the daddy pond monster.
Okay, Phil, yeah, I still don't think that is a great idea. You know, you and me going to the pond monster area where the pool was. And remember last time we were together, 2 Evil Corp people came after us?
Yeah, but don't worry about them. They've already been taken care of.
Hopefully no one takes care of us.
Yeah, that would be bad. Now we've got 2 options, Biggsy. You want to take the toboggan down or you want to take the stairs? We should have taken the stairs. Okay, come on. We are literally burning daylight. We do not want to be outside in the dark.
Oh, you're right. The faster we do this, the faster we can get back inside and be safe. Wait.
What?
I just thought of it.
What's with you and waiting in the middle of the pond?
Phil, remember when we cut a hole in the pond and there was slime coming out of the ice? We can just take that slime and we don't have to go to the pool where the pond monster was.
Yeah, Biggsy, great idea. But it has snowed since then. Do you see any slime down here?
I guess you're right. There is no slime here. So much for that idea.
But there should be some where the pond monster escaped from when we broke him out of the ice.
Okay, Jess, like I said, good news for you. I've already been able to create some of the pond monster's venom. In fact, one of the best ways to learn about something is to actually use it, which is why you're gonna be my lab assistant today.
Assistant or a guinea pig?
Yeah, I like to call it assistant. This is pure pond monster venom. When I pour this into a bowl, you'll be able to see exactly what I'm talking about when I say the icy pond monster has very, very cold venom. Unlike some of the other pond monsters whose venom melts things or changes their composition, this freezes stuff. Check this out. We literally turned something that is this soft and gooey into something as hard as a rock. It's super hard. I can't even break it.
But wait, if I turn into a pond monster, I'm gonna have these superpowers? I can freeze anything!
Yeah, you could freeze anything, but you'd also be a big, giant, green, scaly monster. I don't think you want that, Jess. Let's try a little orange.
Jake, at this point, you're just having fun. My arm's not getting any better here.
Okay, yes, I will make the antidote as soon as Phil and Biggs are back. But in the meantime, I mean, come on, this stuff is pretty cool. It is the coldest thing on Earth. Here, tangerine, going in.
All right, me and Biggsy have made it close to, well, the pool. And where we were earlier today with Jess and her bite. I don't want to be here long. As you guys can tell, it is already getting darker over here.
Yeah. Also, I don't think Jess has much time left before she's actually still human. She could turn into a pond monster any second. You should have seen how much she was eating.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Anyways, you have the proper equipment to take this slime sample?
Yeah, it's all in here, Phil.
Whoa!
Phil, keep your voice down. The pond monster could be sleeping in there. You don't know.
Biggsy, that is not what the hole looked like earlier. Whoa! Guys, check this out!
Phil, don't touch it.
That was not there before! Whoa! Biggsy, this is awesome! Whoa, what was that?
Did you not hear that? What do you mean, what was that?
Oh, okay. Maybe we don't touch the ice crystals. There could still be something down there. We have no idea. Let's just get this slime and get out of here.
I don't see any slime anywhere. And the slime that's here, it's all iced over. Do you think we can use it still? Check this out. It's like a green ice crystal. There must be slime inside this.
Okay, let's take that back to Jake. Maybe he'll be able to extract some slime from this ice crystal. But just in case, I think I know another spot where we can get some slime.
Phil, did you not just hear what came out of that cave? And you want to go somewhere else? I really just want to take this ice crystal back now.
Yeah, but if we go back and Jake's not able to use slime from that, we did all of this for nothing. Now come on, put that away, and then we'll head to get some more slime.
The ice crystal is inside here, and this box has a coolant system in it, so it won't melt.
Okay, great. I'm gonna get one of those ice crystal-y things as well. I think Jake's gonna want to see it. All right, quickly. Biggsy, open up the box. Now follow me. I've got an idea where we might be able to find some active slime that hasn't frozen over yet. Only problem, I'm not sure Biggs is gonna like where we're going.
Why are we at the entrance of the woods?
Because this is where me and Jake got the frozen egg from. There was slime all over the pond monster nest. I'm sure it's still there.
You know what? Since you know where this pond monster egg is, you lead the way, and you'll get eaten first.
Not if we're quick about this. Come on. Whoa, 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 whoa! We might not even have to go to the nest. Check it out. It's Slime Central!
Whoa, Phil! Look at this!
What are you touching?
I think I found the slime jackpot. Whoa!
Biggsy, I think you're right. That is the slime jackpot. Only problem is, we do not have a canister big enough for it. It's just gonna have to go inside the case. All right! Mission accomplished. Friendly Phil and Biggsy on the case.
Oh yeah! That'll definitely be enough slime for Jake to extract something out of that. The job's done. We got the slime. Now can we please go back home?
Yes, we can. Really fast, really, really fast. Come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Check it out! This is sick! What if we go on a really long adventure and we have to bring tangerines with us, and then we could freeze it using pond monster venom? This could last like an entire trip. It's super hard! Oh,
What should I freeze, Jake? Wait. Pringles.
that was just actually my lunch. I mean, I don't really know how.
Well, we can still eat them. Here.
Jess, that was just my lunch. We're not gonna.
And maybe tomato juice?
No, my lunch and my tomato juice. Come on, Jess.
What? I thought it was gonna blow up. It could have been really cool. It might still blow up even.
Okay, next up, we're gonna test a ping pong ball because this is really cool and I think it'll be awesome.
Oh, guys, we actually hit the slime jackpot.
That's amazing.
Jake is gonna be so happy.
Phil,
What?
look! Are those Evil Corp agents?
Yeah, I think it is. Okay, let's get back under the bridge and we'll get a better look from the canopy. You still have the binoculars?
Yeah, I got the binoculars. We can get a better look then.
Okay, quickly, come on, to the canopy. We cannot have the evil corp see us. Whatever's in this case we're carrying, in my opinion, is very important.
Yeah, if we meet them by the house, they'll definitely try to take the slime away from us, and then we won't be able to give it to Jake. And Jess will forever be a pond monster.
Hey, come on.
Ooh. Ooh.
Is it evil corp?
Oh, it is definitely Evil Corp, Phil. And if I'm not mistaken... Yep, they have blasters in their hands this time, and they're trying to get into the house.
Oh, this is not good. I really preferred when they just carried shovels. I better radio to Jake. Jake, come in. Do you copy? Jake, do you copy? Oh, man, he's got to answer. Jake, please come in.
Do you copy?
Yeah, Phil, we're here. Were you able to get the slime?
Yes, we were able to get the slime, but me and Biggs are currently hiding out in the canopy. We saw Evil Corp. They're right by the house, and they've got blasters.
Okay, Evil Corp's outside of the house as in they're walking past the house or they're trying to get in the house?
From what I can tell, they were trying to break into the house. Okay, just stay there. We cannot let them find you.
I think I have an idea.
Okay, yeah, no, me and Biggs can do that. We are safe in the canopy. You just let us know when it's time to go.
Jess, do you still think you can fly a drone?
Always. And aren't you supposed to say over and out? Jake, they weren't lying. They are right outside. I see them. They've got blasters. They're trying to get in the house. We've got to think of something. We've got to think of something quick, Jake.
Okay, we cannot let them break into the house. And Phil and Biggs are definitely not gonna help us. Wait, I have a ton of pond monster venom. I could use the pond monster venom on them. Freeze them!
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Yeah, it's like the best idea. Watch the window.
Okay.
Phil, you would not believe what I'm seeing right now. I think the coast is officially clear.
Now let's get this slime to Jake and save Jess.
All right, I couldn't really tell with all the smoke, but I'm pretty sure that those agents are frozen. I mean, that stuff is like a negative 1,000 degrees.
You got them! We're safe!
Perfect! Okay, now all we need to do is get Phil and Biggs back here and I can make the antidote. We'll be able to, heal that.
Oh yeah! We did it! We did it! Look what's in here! We did it! We did it! Look what's in here! We did it! Yeah.
The best
All
team
right.
for the job. Jake, what would you like first? Would you like slime?
Would you
ice
like-
crystals?
That's about it, but that's still really cool.
We give you from down in the lion's den the slime you requested.
Whoa. Okay, that's a lot more than I needed, Phil.
Better more than less, as they say.
Is it just me, or does that smell kind of good?
Calm down.
Okay, we need to do this quickly because clearly she's turning way faster than we thought. No, Jess, do not eat it. Also, who wants to eat slime? It's disgusting.
How's it coming along? How you doing? How you doing? Doing good? You doing well?
Patience.
Yeah,
Patience.
Patience, right, patience.
I need to concentrate.
I'm gonna stay out of your way and not bother you one bit because I just need to go fast.
Look, one wrong move here and we could turn Jess into something way worse than a pond monster.
What's worse than a pond monster?
Exactly.
Oh, it's reacting. It's reacting. Perfect. Sampler. Lady and gentlemen, I think we have a cure. Jess, to the bathtub. Okay, now it's time to cure Jess's bite.
Wait, I don't know. It kind of looks cool.
Phil, it does not look cool, and she's gonna turn into a pond monster. Jess, this might sting just a little bit.
Sting?
Okay, now let's try to remove it. Extracting the bite now. Oh, the anti-venom's working. It's completely neutralizing everything. Guys, I think we might have just cured Jess.
I think it left a mark, though.
Yeah, that'll just be like a really cool scar you can tell people about. But for the most part, we've gotten rid of the infection. I consider this to mean that we've officially cured Jess and she is no longer turning into a pond monster. And we learned a lot about icy pond monsters, like what their venom's made out of and what it can do.
I am still kind of hungry, though, Jake.